Hello my friends, thank you for being here and for clicking on today's video. The past couple days I've noticed that I've had lower energy, or I've been anxious when I've been working on a creative project, or I'll just feel stuck. And there's a trend that I've noticed in myself of things I will do to kind of get out of that funk, to pull back and restore. So I started observing those things that I would do and decided, hey, maybe I should share this. Maybe this is something that would inspire someone else to take better care, take time for yourself. That is so important. Whether you do it through the ritual I'm going to kind of lay out for you guys here, or whether you do it through your own methods, this is just to inspire and create a conversation around a topic that I think is very, very important, which is the fact that we are human beings, not human doings. We are here to be and then to be creative. I'm actually going to go through a little flow, a little ritual with you guys that you can actually follow step by step, just like you would with an online workout video, except this isn't going to be working out. This is going to be a little step-by-step ritual that you can use as a bit of a pause in your day, something to help you transition from feelings of stress or anxiousness to a place that invites stillness. I'm not an expert. I'm not saying that I have any quick cures for anything, but these are some mindful practices that have helped me a lot. So allow the sound of my voice to guide you, and I hope you enjoy the relaxing imagery that I have curated for this one. Thank you for being here. Namaste. So first, we're going to stop everything. If you're working on something and you're feeling stuck, the best thing to do is take a break. So we're going to put our work things away. I love to have a glass of water when I start to feel anxious. It's actually true that anxiety and some symptoms of that can actually come from being dehydrated. So I like to eliminate that possibility by having a glass of water with lemon. I usually like to add some mint or an herb from my herb garden. Today I've chosen to take some mint and add a bit of lemon. You can also use lime and other herbs. Rosemary's delicious too. But we're just going to take a minute before we start anything else to have a glass of water to hydrate our body. So often we forget to hydrate ourselves. Throughout our work day, we get so busy. So let's take care of that now. Let's tend to that. Try to be mindful as you go about each of these actions. Think about how the glass feels in your hand, how the water tastes, the quality of the water in your mouth. Next, I would recommend pausing and taking a warm shower, but if that's not available or has any stressors involved, just wash your hands. Notice the soap on your hands. Go about this mindfully. Wash your face. Notice how your hands feel as they wash your face. Then put on an outfit that is extremely comfortable, your favorite comfortable outfit, and take a moment to find maybe an essential oil or a scent. I love frankincense, patchouli spray, or a stress away rub, or even just coconut oil. I love to use these things on my skin. Take a moment to set yourself up, maybe diffuse some oils or turn on a salt lamp if you have one. Just make your environment comfortable. Burn incense if that's something you like to do. Here I'm going to diffuse some oil. So next I am going to go through a small stretching routine. Feel free to take your eyes off of the video and just allow the sound of my voice to guide you. We're going to start standing with our feet directly underneath our hips. I'm going to reach up to the sky. Really spread your arms wide and allow for some gentle rocking from side to side. These don't have to be big movements at all. Nice and gentle, moving from your left to your right. Feel free to add a little bit of a back bend if that's comfortable for your body. Wiggle your fingers and bring your hands down to your heart. I'm going to roll my shoulders back a few times, making wide shoulder circles, tending to the joints forward and backward. And then reaching up to the sky again, allowing again for some gentle movement, clasping one wrist and leaning to one side, looking up at the sky if it is comfortable for you. Becoming aware of where your body is in space, the quality of the air. Bringing your hands down to your heart. Here I'm going to interlace my fingers and push my palms out in front of me and slowly bring them up over my head. Again, rocking gently from side to side. And then I'm slowly going to take it down to the ground. You do not need to touch the ground. Feel free to put your hands on your thighs or your shins. Take the toes if that's something that is available or comfortable to you. You can also clasp opposite elbows in this pose and rock gently from side to side. Notice where your feet are, where the pressure in your feet is, their connection to the floor or the ground. Maybe rock slightly from the heels to the toes, lift the heels slightly. Slowly rolling up, stacking up through the spine and reaching for the sky. And bring your hands to your heart. From here, I'm gently just going to come to the ground to sit. Find a comfortable seated position for you. Just take a moment to breathe in and out through the nose or mouth. Tick-tocking the head from side to side, bringing your ear over your shoulder. Very gently, no forcing. Maybe slowly make some gentle neck circles, making circles with the nose as you gently lift your gaze. I'm going to take one hand to the ground and reach up with the opposite hand and bring it over to the side. So a nice side stretch here, gazing up at the palm if that is available to you. Again, this is soft, easy movement. Taking it over to the next side, reaching up first and then taking it over. Breathing into the side of the body. From here, I'm just going to go back and forth a few times. Focus on breathing in as you reach up and exhaling as you lean into the side of the body. Noticing how each movement feels. In your own timing, taking it back and forth. When you feel satisfied, come back to that nice stacked spine, head over heart, heart over pelvis, hands resting on the thighs or the knees. Just take a deep breath. I'm going to reach up with one hand and then turn for a nice twist, resting my hand on my thigh and taking it to the other side, reaching up first and then gently twisting. Make sure you're not cranking too hard. This is just soft, gentle movement. Coming back to center, looping the shoulders back. I'm going to plant my hands on my knees gently and slowly, like a coffee grinder, looping through, arching the back and then smoothing my chest forward for that nice little back bend. So it's almost like cat-cow from a seated position if you're familiar with yoga practices. Just churning like a little bit of a coffee grinding motion, stopping anywhere that feels good, smoothing your chest forward and then arching your back, leaning back into your spine a little bit. Reverse your circle. When you're satisfied, come back to center. Reach up to the sky, stretch through the sides of the body with a little bit of gentle movement. And bring your hands down to your heart. From here, I'm going to rub my palms together to create a little bit of warmth in my hands, just rubbing them together. I'm going to take my first two fingers, like a peace sign, and gently massage my temples, my jaw. Slowly working my way down my jawline to my neck, giving those muscles a gentle massage. Feel free to use oil here, an essential oil like lavender or frankincense or another of your choice. If you don't have any of those, coconut oil works lovely as well, and it's great for your skin. When you're satisfied, bring your hands to your heart. Then we're going to uncross the legs and we're going to bring the bottoms of the feet, the soles of the feet together. We can do that, or we can choose to put one foot in front of the other, or do a looser cross-legged position, whatever is comfortable for you. The most important thing is that you're comfortable. I'm going to touch the soles of my feet together and take my thumbs, and I'm gently going to pull at the soles of my feet, the arches of my feet, massaging the soles of my feet. I chose to actually stop and get some frankincense oil. I'm going to dab a little bit on my fingers. And just gently pulling the skin of the arches of the feet upwards towards yourself. Again, keeping these motions soft and gentle. From here, if it feels good, I invite you as you finish massaging your feet, your ankles, to take a little forward fold if that feels good to your body. Being mindful of the spine and the curvature of the spine, keeping it nice and long. And from here, we're going to ease into our short meditation. So find a comfortable seated position, cross-legged. It can be on the floor, a blanket, on a bed, in a chair. There are no rules, but take time to settle in and get comfortable. Finding a little gentle movement in the fingers, rolling the shoulders back. Taking a few deep breaths. When you're comfortable, begin to allow your breath to deepen, elongating your inhales and your exhales. Noticing the quality of the air as you breathe in and breathe out. As you begin to settle in and allow your body to relax, feel free to choose a mantra if you would like, a saying, a word, something that inspires you. Perhaps I am present. I am grounded. Perhaps right here, right now, I am enough. Right here, right now, I am enough. As you breathe in deeply, notice how it feels when the bottom of your lungs fill with air, filling up, all the way to the top, all the way into the throat. Notice what that feels like, that expansion, that space. And notice what it feels like as you exhale, slowly emptying, slowly contracting, so that your next breath is buoyant and free. If your mind begins to wander, that is okay. Just slowly and gently bring it back to your breath. Breathing in deeply and slowly, gradually exhaling so that your next inhale is naturally buoyant and free. If you chose a mantra, return to it, perhaps repeating it to yourself. I am present. I am grounded. Right here, right now, you are enough. Gently bring your attention to your breath, your inhales and your exhales for these last few moments. Begin to slowly make small, gentle movements, rubbing your thumbs over the pads of your fingers, moving your hands and then your arms, perhaps rubbing your palms over your knees, looping your shoulders and taking a few deep breaths. You can stretch your arms overhead. Allow for a little gentle movement side to side as you reawaken your body. And gently bring your hands to your forehead. And if you would like, you can bow forward. I would recommend coming out of this meditation. I hope it has helped to maybe invite a little calmness into your day, into your heart. I would recommend not having any more input from the internet or your phone, as little as possible anyway. Trying to limit information input. And maybe listen to a spiritual book or some relaxing music. From here, I'm going to make some fresh ingredient tea by bringing about 3 cups of water to a boil, chopping some fresh ginger, I'm going to use some of the mint that I picked earlier for the water, a few sprigs, and I'm going to add that to the tea as well. So this is a ginger mint fresh tea. I'm going to toss all those into the water when it begins to boil. And I'm going to turn the water to low and cover it for about 15 to 20 minutes. After that, I'm going to take the pieces of ginger and mint out with a spoon. I love this tea because ginger is great for the digestion and mint is wonderful for calming. So I hope you enjoyed this little flow. I hope this ritual maybe helps you take a moment to find stillness, to appreciate yourself and realize, hey, okay, I'm here. I'm present, I'm good, and I'm going to be okay. And I think that's the place where creativity flows from, is when we realize that we are sacred. We are sacred outside of the things we do. There is something so much bigger that defines us than the little definitions we give ourselves and the boxes we sometimes put ourselves in through labels. So I hope this video helped you find some stillness and maybe just enjoy a little creative spa day. Return to this video, bookmark it so you can come back to it when you're feeling just icky, yucky, tension, and you need something to help you transition and invite a little stillness into your life. All right. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting. Subscribe if you haven't already so you'll get notified when I upload another video. I will talk to you soon, my friend, and see you in the next video. Until then, stay stoked.